Good evening. As the mayor is absent, we will request the motion for Mayor Pro Tem.
So move.
Second, Anderson.
And a candidate, please.
Matt.
Matt Dolick. The one in the green.
Very good.
Do we need a roll
A
call?
roll call, yes.
Okay. Alderman Anderson,
Aye.
Alderman Dolick,
Aye.
Alderman Dash,
Aye.
Alderman Cameron.
Aye. What does he vote for himself?
We have a...
Good evening, everyone. At this time, I'd like to call to order tonight's City Council meeting for the City of Prospect Heights, being held today, Monday, November 11th, 2024 at 6:30 p.m., being held in the City Council chambers of Prospect Heights City Hall, located at 8 North Helmers Road in Prospect Heights, Illinois. I, Matthew Dolick, will be acting or presiding over the meeting in the absence of our Mayor, Patrick Lovickson. Could I have a roll call to establish a quorum, please?
Alderman Dash,
Here.
Alderman Dolick,
Here.
Alderman Cameron,
Here.
Alderman Anderson.
Here.
And could we rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, please? Pledge allegiance. The first item is the approval of minutes for the October 28th, 2024 City Council meeting. Could I have a motion?
So moved, Anderson.
Second, Cameron.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any additions or corrections? If not, could I have a roll call, please?
Alderman Cameron,
Aye.
Alderman Dash,
Aye.
Alderman Dolick,
Aye.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0. There are no presentations this evening. There are no appointments, confirmations, or proclamations. Are there any public comments on agenda matters? Has anyone registered?
No, I don't have any. Thank you.
All right, and next item is the consent agenda. We have 2 items. Could I have a motion to approve?
So moved. Cameron, second.
We have a motion and a second. Does anyone have any questions or comments on the 2 items before us? There being none, I'll just read the items briefly. The first item is item O2421, staff memo and ordinance amending Title I of City Code and amending the pay plan, compensation of officers, employees, salaries, and pay plan. That is the second reading. And O2423, staff memo and ordinance amending Title 8, Chapter 5 of the Prospect Heights City Code relating to sewer service fee collections. And again, are there any questions?
No.
There being none, could I have a roll call, please?
Alderman Anderson,
Aye.
Alderman Dolick,
Aye.
Alderman Dash,
Aye.
Alderman Cameron.
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0. There is no old business, which brings us to new business. Item A is a waiver of the first reading for item O2423, business liquor license request and ordinance increases the number of Class A liquor licenses from 10 to 11 for full liquor Monday through Thursday, and that's from 8 a.m. to 2 a.m., Friday and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 a.m., and Sunday from 12 noon to 2 a.m. for El Encia Mariscos. Am I pronouncing that correctly, Joel?
Close, I think. It sounds good to me.
Located at 1217 North Rand Road. Again, this is a waiver of first reading only. Could I have a motion to approve?
So moved, Anderson.
Second, Cameron.
We have a motion and a second. Joe or Dan, do you have anything you want to add to this, Dan?
Just for everybody's information, as the Prospect Crossing is not, they do not have to send their restaurants to special uses because it's part of their PUD amendments, so that by right, restaurants can go in. This is a new restaurant that will be going into the half of the old furniture store next to Home Bar, and it's a Mexican seafood specializing in seafood, shrimp, steak, fish steaks, tuna, all kinds of good stuff. So that's where this is going for everybody's information.
All right, thank you, Dan. Does anyone have any questions regarding this? Again, this item is for the waiver of first reading only. We do have a motion and a second. If there are no comments, could I have a roll call, please?
Alderman Cameron.
Aye.
Alderman Desch.
Aye.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0. Item B is the second reading of this same issue, item O2423, business liquor license request and ordinance increasing the number of Class A liquor licenses from 10 to 11. Again, this is the second reading. Does anyone have any comments or questions on this? Could I have a motion to approve?
So moved, Anderson.
Second, Cameron.
We have a motion and a second. If there are no other questions or comments, could I have a roll call, please?
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Alderman Cameron.
Aye.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Alderman Desch.
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0. That brings us to item 10, staff elected officials and commission reports. We can start with the elected officials. Does anyone to my right have any reports? Any elected officials to my left? On to staff reports. Anyone to my right? Yes, Dan, go ahead.
Just to let you know, Jesse and the owners of the restaurant just showed up if you want to meet them after. Just to let
Okay,
you know.
thank you.
Thank you. Otherwise, no report.
Thank you, sir. Any elected official or any staff officials to my left?
Yes.
Chief.
I'm happy to announce, beginning on November 22nd to the 24th, we will be starting our annual food collection drive that we, ourselves, the PD and the fire department, as well as many citizen volunteers, police volunteers, we collect food. Last year, for Thanksgiving, we fed over 100 families. Jean's Towing and the Pescucci family donated 100 turkeys. We're going to do that again this year. It's a big operation. We get food for 4 days, and then on Tuesday the 26th, I believe, we box it up, and the families come and spend several hours handing the boxes of food out. It's we've been doing this, I think, for at least 10 years that I know of. Every year it gets bigger and better. So if you see the police cars out in front of Tony's Fresh Market on Rand Road, it's probably not a criminal matter. It's just we're there collecting food.
Thank you, Chief. Anyone else?
Yes, Mayor Pro Tem, I have one more thing?
Yes. Yes. Go.
Sorry about that. Hey, I have two things to announce. One, 2 weeks from today, on Monday, the 25th, we're pleased to have a ribbon cutting ceremony for the Wolf Road sidewalk project. It's the 1.2 mile stretch. It's funded through RTA money, through CMAQ, through Investing Cook. It's getting there. I keep updating the council at every few weeks. We're getting farther and farther along. We're in like the 85% range now, so it's come along really well. The second thing I'd like to announce is the 2 days after Thanksgiving, on Saturday, November 30th, is the city holiday tree lighting event. I hate to talk about a holiday tree before Thanksgiving even gets here, but it's part of that holiday weekend. It is at 5 p.m. It's at the Gary Morava Center. The Prospect Heights Lions Club and Garden Club help out each year with snacks and hot chocolate. The Park District really helps us out with the event. So anyone that's interested, it starts at 5 p.m. the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So that's it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Is
Anyone
Santa
else?
going to be there this year?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I've heard he's going to make an appearance.
That would be great.
Keep our fingers crossed. Anyone else?
Same thing.
I have no report, but I just wanted to say, this being Veterans Day, I just wanted to thank all of our veterans and those that are currently serving. I've had numerous relatives that have served. So to all of you veterans and current service members, we thank you for your service. Before we move on, I just wanted to mention we do have the owners of the restaurant that was seeking an additional liquor license. It was just approved just prior to your coming in the door. So congratulations. I'd like to meet you after the meeting.
It might be worthwhile, as long as they're on television, to tell us a little bit about your restaurant. We know you have other locations, and kind of tell us what your plans are. Come on up.
Yeah, please, if you'd like to step up to the podium and just give us a little bit of information, we would appreciate it.
Hi, nice to meet you. Jesus Sepulveda, Jr., and that's my dad, Jesus Sepulveda, Sr. So we had the Ancla Mariscos, we opened up in, was it 2021 in Stone Park. That was our first location over there, and then we've been there going for 3 years, almost 4 years. And it's like a seafood, we started with, like the red snapper, shrimp and all that. And, my dad's the chef, he tried the seasoning and all that. We put wings, a lot of people don't like seafood. The pequeñas, I don't know, with the enchilada on the side. And I don't know if you guys seen the menu that we got. And, we were doing that kind of concept. And then we opened up in Addison at the beginning of the year. And we've been doing real good there too. Now we're going for 11 months there now. We're going to be a year there now. So, and then we moved on with Manny, he's our landlord, and he got us that location there. And he we went and checked out the place and we liked it, and we're going to move over here and see how it goes over here, next to the Tonys. A lot of, it's a lot of traffic and all that there. So we'll probably do good there. Yeah, and that's it. But our main things are the dishes. All the dishes we got like over 35 different dishes of seafood and all that. So yeah.
And cocktails now.
And cocktails, yeah. 20 drinks, so different cocktails. Micheladas and the tequila palomas and all that. So
Great.
yeah, so all that. So we started, like I said, with with the bartender. And he teaches all that, and we start moving up little by little, and then we've been doing successful business up to now. So, so we started on COVID, so it was kind of tough a little bit when COVID, but we moved on and we did good. So, yeah.
I saw your menu for both the Addison and the Stone Park store, and there's a lot of items on there.
Yes.
What do you consider your specialties?
The molcajete is like it's on top of like it's a steak and a piece of chicken and shrimp together with what is it? The cactus? No.
Like the Mexican vegetable, like in the pot.
Yeah, the green on top. Yeah, the queso fresco and all that. So they order, and it comes out to the table like boiling almost, and people like to see that kind of stuff, take pictures and all that. It's on social media up to now, and that's how we got kind of famous on social media, and people start going there and all that.
We requested a waiver for second reading, and that enables you to go to you have to get a state license. Mm-hmm. And with the holidays coming up, offices are closed at certain times and so forth, so this will expedite. Do you have an idea or a goal of when you hope to open?
Manny said 3 months, so we're thinking like in the beginning of February. So
that's close. It's not too long.
We're trying to do like before Valentine's Day. That's like a busy day, and then
sure.
For Lent, those are more busy months, like a month and a half or two. A lot of people don't eat meat, so that's when we start getting real busy. Mother's Day, Father's Day, and it goes on the holidays. So yeah, February, like second week. Hopefully everything goes well by then.
It's not too far.
No, it's not too far yet. Like in 3 months, yeah. So.
You guys have like a banquet, like a, like if you have a party and stuff like that, do you have a party room?
No, it's gonna be, well, you know, when we do party room, people just, you know, call, hey, we got a party of 18 people, and which they just
Oh,
set
okay.
up the tables, the waitresses and stuff like that, but no, we're just gonna do like an open,
Oh, okay.
like an open thing, but yeah, we got a lot of parties too as well, you know, on those restaurants that we do.
I'm looking forward to having my family come.
Yeah, yes,
So,
yeah.
that sounds
So you
fantastic.
guys can try out our food and see what you guys think cocktails and everything there, so.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
so it's great,
Yeah.
great location.
Yeah, it's a great location, yeah, yeah. And thank
Yeah.
you for, you know, trying us out, see how we do here in the village and, you know.
Well, it's nice to have an experienced restaurateur come to Prospect Heights. That's
Yes.
very impressive, and thank you.
Yes, yes, and there's not a lot of seafood, I don't know.
No, there's not.
Around here, no,
No.
right, so.
Well, Bob
you know,
Shins, but that's in Wheeling.
Right, so we'll see, like we do pretty good over here, so.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So hopefully the 3 months come fast and you guys go check us out over there and see how food is for you guys.
Yeah, it sounds delicious. I can't wait to go there.
Yeah, no, thank you.
We'll have a grand opening, ribbon cutting and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, so yeah, hopefully in February, we'll let you guys know ahead of time and we'll set up a day for the ribbon cutting and all that, grand opening and all that
Yeah.
other good stuff, yes.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
Yes.
Thank you.
Much success to you.
Yeah, thank you. Congratulations, and we're looking forward to it. Thank you. All right, that brings us to the approval of warrants. Madam Clerk, could you read the warrants for us?
Okay, thank you, Mayor, Pro Tem Mayor. We have, for the expenditures, we have a total of $1,154,308.48. Wire payments, we have a payroll that was on November 1st, 2024, in the amount of $208,578.51. We also had a first and second quarter police pension contribution on November 7th in the amount of $572,911, bringing the total warrant to $1,935,797.99 for council's approval tonight.
Thank you. Could I have a motion to approve as presented?
So moved, Cameron.
Second, Anderson.
I have a motion and a second. Could I have a roll call, please?
Alderman Cameron,
Aye.
Alderman Dash,
Aye.
Alderman Golick,
Aye.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0. Brings us to public comments on non-agenda matters. Is anyone registered?
No.
And I don't believe there's executive session tonight. So that brings us to adjournment. Could I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved, Anderson?
Second, Cameron.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you all for attending.